Hi family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here, Ucwengile Wakwa Nakani. If you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you, my darling. Welcome. And please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell so that every time I post, you are notified. So guys, in my previous video, I announced that we are in London. Yes, guys, we're in London. Oh my gosh, I still feel like I'm dreaming because it feels like a dream that I'm in London. So basically, guys, we arrived last month. Yes, October last month. We took a flight from Durban to Dubai and from Dubai to London. Our first flight was on the 20th of October, and then we arrived in London on the 21st of October. So we've been here for like a month now. Oh my gosh, guys. it feels great. To start over, it feels great and scary at the same time because this is our first travel outside of South Africa. So to be away from family, friends, and everything that looks familiar, to leave all of that behind and to come to London, a place that we don't know a lot of people. We probably know like 2 people or 3. So yeah, it's been amazing as well as scary at the same time. But we thank God that we arrived safely and we are actually settling in. So we thank God for giving us this opportunity to actually like come this side. I think from all this experience, I actually learned that nothing is impossible. If you dream about something, trust me, it can happen. I remember last year, I was speaking to my director at the time, I think it was December, and I was saying to him that, look, I'm leaving. Obviously, it was a time where I was leaving, but I was actually saying to him that, look, we will be leaving and going to London. And guys, mind you, at that time, my husband hadn't even done the first interview yet. But I was just saying that we are leaving, we are going, So the power of the tongue, guys, speak words of life into your life. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a proper English. Guys, English is not my first language. So yeah, whatever that God has planned for you, nothing can sabotage that. God's plan always prevails. His will happen into your life. So basically, yeah, let me not preach. I'm not a preacher. Okay. So yeah, basically in this video, I just wanted to just give you guys a brief background on our relocation journey, because trust me, coming to this side was not like something that was done in last minute. No, darling, it took us almost a year. This process took almost a year, and it was a tiring one, but it was just too much, guys. It took almost a year, and yeah, I just want to share to you guys like really like our process to really like until we arrived at this side, like just the timelines. I'm just speaking about the process, the long process. So I want to tell you guys, me Nakani, have not gotten a job in London. I still work for the company that I work for. As I said previously, I'm quite flexible. The company that I work for services a lot of countries. So it was kind of easy for me to relocate from Durban to London. It was really easy, guys. I don't want to lie. I gave them a notice, told them what was happening, and the way that it was easy, my laptop, equipment, all those arrived before I even arrived in London. So for me, the move was smooth, or nothing has changed from my side. Besides, my husband is the one who got the sponsorship and the new job. I'm not sure if I told you guys. I think I did. I was supposed to have a video with him where he speaks about IT audit. So he's an IT auditor. So he got the job this side, and I just moved as a +1, darling. So I just wanted to let you guys know upfront what's happening. So yeah, that is what happened. So basically last year, my husband got a DM on LinkedIn, and it was a recruiter. The recruiter came and was like, they said they have job opportunities in London. Actually, they said UK, because it was not only London. They said, UK, would you like the opportunity? And so, because the thing of moving from South Africa to London or the UK was not foreign to us, it was easy for him to say yes. We had been speaking about this for a very long time, to say that, look, if an opportunity comes where we need to leave, let's take it, you know. So it was something that was in the pipeline already. So now it was like all the things that we were speaking about were actually happening. So fine, he gave in his CV, and so yeah, life happened. December happened, which was when we actually got married. But at that time, we didn't even know that this thing was actually a possibility. You know, sometimes you give recruiters CVs and they never get back to you. So we thought that was the thing. Got married in December. Our life is continuing. I'm about to finish my articles in Jan. I think he had just started a job at one of the big fours. So we were just okay, you know, fine. And then Jan comes in, and then in Jan, he goes for the first interview. He's called in for a first interview. But even then, we're just cool. We're like, it's just interviews. He goes for the first interview, and then after January, it's silent. So we're like, oh yeah, I guess you didn't get the job. We move. And then in March, they come back. They say they want to do a second interview with him. Fine. He does the second interview in March. And then it's quiet again. I think at the end of March then. So it's quiet again. And then in April, he gets an offer. Now, guys, if you take anything in this video, I want you guys to take this. We get so excited about things sometimes. For example, if you wanted to join a particular company, or you wanted to go to another country, and then when you get an offer, you're like, you don't think with your brain, you think with your emotions, because this is something that you've been wanting, right? So when the first offer came, we were kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, we were kind of disappointed. When we were asked around, people were like, yeah, sure, it's reasonable. But a lot of people that we were asking around were finance. They were not IT auditors. So others, they couldn't give estimates, or whether it was proper, whether the offer was proper. But based on the calculation that we made, where we were determining that if one person works like him, because at that time I was on a contract with the company that I work on, so the contract was going to end in July. So we had to factor that okay, if we're living and I'm not working, are we going to be able to survive, you know? And London, to be specific, because that's what we chose out of the other offices, London is expensive. So we sat down. As much as it was a great opportunity, guys, I don't wanna lie, we wanted the opportunity. It was gonna make him grow professionally, competency wise, but it just didn't make sense for us to move for that amount, right? So obviously he went and he told like the recruiter to say, look, we ain't taking the money. We would like the offer, but we're not taking the money, and because London is expensive. And at that time, I think the housing was actually even better than what it is now, because now the inflation is like high. So then I think in April, no, it was in April. In April, it was much better. Yes, there were rise, like the inflation was rising, but now, guys, inflation is high in London. So we said no. It was a heartbreaking moment for both of us, but we knew that we need to think with our brains rather than emotions, because sometimes we make a mistake where we think with our emotions, and then you end up in a situation where you are bound in a contract, because a lot of these contracts, they actually bind you, and you are bound in this contract and you can't get out, and you're struggling and all of that. And because we knew that we wanted to move together, we knew that with the sharing, because some people do sharing in London, we knew that wouldn't be possible for us. So we would have to have like our own place. And seeing rental markets in London, we were like, no. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, the recruiter was very persuasive. Like, she was trying to persuade we should take the offer, and how great, and on and on and on. But we did not fall for it, guys. We did not fall for it, because we knew that yes, you may get competencies, but guys, when you have to go buy groceries, you do not enter there and say, I'm paying with competencies. You need money to buy groceries. So we knew that we can't. So fine, we were like to the recruiter, no. And whether you come and you explain and you motivate why this is good, we are not signing. She goes, and then I think 2 weeks passed, which was now in May. And then in May, she comes back, right? And then she with another offer now. And this one was way better than the first. So we were like, you know what? This is really good. And when the second offer came, I still didn't know if I was going to be permanent where I worked at. So we're like, okay, you know what? This is a good one. Let's just pray that I get to be permanent. I get to be permanent where I work as well. So we accepted the second offer. And then, yeah, that was in May. And then now the whole process of visas started. I think I got my visa in September. So yes, I got my visa in September. My husband also got his visa in September, and then obviously we were leaving in October. So basically that's just like the timelines. I will let you guys know like how long the visa took, and the documents and that you need to apply for a visa, and so on and so forth, in another video, because this one may end up being long. But basically that's just how our process was. It started last year until now. There was a lot of times where we thought we were not leaving, which I think it brought a bit of frustration to us, because we couldn't settle properly in South Africa, because we couldn't do anything, because there was this opportunity that's there but not there. It just took a lot, guys. It took a lot. But we are here now. We do not dwell on the past. We are here now, and we are excited, and it was worth it. So yeah, guys, that's basically how the whole process went. And yeah, until we meet on another video. So thank you so much for watching.